Pro-Vice-Chancellor, honored guests, faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, the brilliant and creative graduating class of 2024. As a fellow Brightonian, I'm honored to share this momentous day with you. And since you're familiar with this city, you don't need me to remind you that you should never, ever leave your celebratory fish and chips unguarded, because those pterodactyls are opportunists. I have to say it's a real privilege to be here amongst such a talented group of artists and creators. It seems like a lifetime ago that I was sitting where you are, brimming with a mix of excitement, anticipation, and truthfully, a touch of trepidation. Earning my MA at Brighton was a dream, but it was also a formidable challenge. To make ends meet, I spent 5 weeks subjecting my body to medical testing, an experience that was as bizarre as it sounds. I used that hard-earned cash to change. I used that hard-earned chunk of change to fund my studies here at the University of Brighton. At the same time, I was navigating a tumultuous personal life, grappling with my gender identity, and mourning the loss of dear friends. It was, without a doubt, one of the darkest chapters of my life. But amidst the storm, something really remarkable happened. Jane Sampson's screen printing course became my sanctuary, a place where colors and layers wove themselves into a lifeline. In that studio, I found a space to transform pain, to imagine myself as an artist. Jane saw something in me, a spark of potential, and took a chance by asking me to teach a printmaking workshop. And that's an opportunity that I still cherish today, once a month, keeping me connected to the joy of messy, hands-on creation. I'm here today because of the transformative power of art. Getting an honorary doctorate for my work raising awareness of trans issues is an honor that I never could have envisioned back when life felt like it was upside down. And while my mostly marvelous personal life is cause for celebration, the fight for trans rights is far from over. It's disheartening to see trans people being used as political fodder, and our lives are reduced to sensationalistic headlines. Okay, this sounds like a joke, but it's not a joke. Did you hear about the group of young trans people who spent 4 days and nights on a ledge in London last month protesting the lack of healthcare? It's putting their lives at risk. It barely made a ripple in the news cycle. Hashtag trans kids deserve better. For me, coming out as not a woman was the key to unlocking a life free from constant anxiety and panic. I was on a journey to finding self-love and acceptance, and while I continue to work on these still myself, I want to remind you, my fellow artists and creators, to embrace the unfamiliar, step outside of your creative comfort zones, and really allow yourselves to be transformed by new experiences. It's never too late to be happy. True happiness comes from living authentically and creating a life that really resonates with your values and your passions. Trust your artistic instincts. They may lead you down unexpected paths. You are artists, innovators, and visionaries. Embrace your creativity as a way of life, not just a profession. Be playful. Don't let the weight of the world crush your spirit. Find joy in the absurd, delight in the unexpected, and never forget to laugh along the way. Amplify voices, be inclusive, challenge the status quo, and really consider what a more equitable and inclusive world might be like. Live your life on your terms, forge your own path, and define your own version of success, and create a life that is uniquely yours. Work smarter, not harder, and do it from the heart. Find ways to optimize your creative process, prioritize what truly matters, and infuse your work with passion and purpose. Ask for what you need. Don't be afraid to reach out for support, guidance, or resources. Remember, there's more that connects us than separates us. Let go of resentment and anger. Be open to healing and growth. Forgive, it sets you free. Perfection is an illusion. Find humor in the mistakes. Don't be afraid to be a little bit cringe. Embrace your quirks, your individuality. It's what makes you, you. Class of 2024, you are a generation that has faced unprecedented challenges. You've navigated a global pandemic. You've adapted to remote learning, and you've persevered through uncertain times. And here you are with all your creativity, your passion, and your resilience. As you step into the world, please remember the power that you hold as artists and creators. You have the ability to inspire, to challenge, to provoke thought, and to ignite change. Embrace your creativity. Use your voice fearlessly, and never stop making work that matters. May your future be filled with joy and success, whatever that means for you. Congratulations, graduates.